Woo! Feels good to be back out on the trail. It's been a crazy year with all the stuff going on, so we haven't had any backpacking trips. So it's first time back on the trail all year, and I am pretty excited. We are out here in Michigan doing we're out here by the Manistee River doing the NCT and the MRT trail, and this is actually the first trip that we had all had planned together like 5 years ago, and it's just never happened. Something has always came up, and we've always had to cancel this trip. So it's going to be nice that we can finally get out here and get this trip done. And I have with me Subaru Josh, we have Alex, and we got Tim Watson with a beard. Alright, so the plan for tonight is to just basically walk until we find a good campsite over here on the NCT side. There's really not a whole lot to look at over here. It's basically just kind of walking through the woods. We got here kind of late. We didn't get here till about 6 p.m. So yeah, we're just going to walk until we find a good campsite, hang out for the night, and then we'll start the day tomorrow. So we made it to camp. We did about 6.5 miles. It's a little after 9 p.m. And like I said, we're just pretty much walking to find a campsite. We found this campsite right here off the side of the trail. So we're going to get set up, get some food, and then maybe have a fire, call it a night. Good morning, day 2. I got up super early. I got up at like 3 o'clock, hung out in tent for about an hour, then I finally got up about 4. Just kind of walked around, ate breakfast, and everybody else is up now and eating breakfast, and we're gonna start breaking down camp slowly and just kind of mosey around today over to the other side, to the MRT. All right, we are back on the trail. I don't know what time it is, probably 8:30 or so. On the trail fairly early. Probably going to do, I don't know, maybe 12, 14 miles today, somewhere around that area. But we're just going to mosey along real slow and head over to the MRT side, and then hopefully find a good campsite over that way and chill out again for the night, and I don't know, see what happens for the day. We're at Eddington Creek, and we stopped to fill up some water. This is the first chance we really had to fill up on water. The NCT side is actually pretty much completely dry. There's no water over there. So if you do this loop, make sure if you start on NCT side, make sure that you have plenty of water to do the whole side with no water, at least until you get to Eddington Creek, and this is the first chance for water. So yeah, we just stopped for a little bit, taking a little break, fill up on some water, some snacks, and then we'll be back on the trail. Okay, so as you can see, the trail over here is pretty much all sand. It's kind of nice. We're not walking on sharp, pointy rocks. Pretty much flat. Pretty easy hiking. So it's just a nice little change of pace. This would be a great trip for a first-time backpacker or somebody just getting back into the groove of things. But it is definitely beautiful out here. So we are officially on the MRT, and here is a pretty cool view of the river. Not bad. And then over here on the other side, there's this really pretty pine forest.
This is the pine forest that stayed in the last one.
Nice. Snack time.
They're like little asshole seeds. Watch you putting right here soon.
I love bridges. This is pretty cool.
Right. That's what I just said.
All right, so it's about 12:30. Stopped for lunch. I had tortillas and beef jerky. But I don't know how many miles we done. Like 7, 8 miles today.
7 or 8.
Got like, I don't know, maybe roughly 5, maybe 8. We're not really sure how many more miles to go, but we'll probably set up camp within probably a mile or so from the car, and then we'll just hike out in the morning. Done with lunch, back on the trail. Okay, so we are back to the car. We did the entire loop in 2 days instead of 3. And really the reason for that is because I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning and my stomach is in some crazy knots and I do not feel well at all. So we just decided to push through, do the whole loop, and get the hell out of here so I'm not out on the trail being sick with food poisoning, because that kind of sucks. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching.